Hello class. Today we are going to discuss about the median. It is another way of calculating the measure of central tendency, and actually the median, it is the value that occupies the middle position in a distribution. That value that occupies the middle position in a distribution, we actually refer to it as the median. So here, remember, we have got two types of data. We have got the grouped data, and we also have the ungrouped data. I want to start by explaining how do we get the median from the ungrouped data. How do we get the median from the ungrouped data? At this particular moment, I hope you understand that the ungrouped data, it is the kind of data that is just listed. So if you have the data that is like this, whereby we just list and separate these figures by commas, such kind of a data is known as the ungrouped data. So if we have a data like this and you are told, can you calculate or locate the median? The median, it is actually the value that occupies n plus 1 position over 2. N plus 1 over 2 position. But first of all, arrange the values in either ascending or descending order. Arrange the values in either ascending or descending order. Like in this kind of a data, when it is ascending, we start with the smallest value, which is actually 2. 2 is repeated, so we write it twice. Then we have 4, which is also appearing twice. Then we have 9, and then 10. So we have got how many values? 4. Let us introduce another one so that we can start with the median when the numbers are actually odd. So in this case, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have got 7 values. And if we are locating the median is going to be the value that is occupying n plus 1 over 2 position. So n, it is the number of values that we have here. In this case, our n will be equal to what? We just count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So n is 7. Therefore, the median value, it is the value that occupies 7 plus 1 over 2 position. So this is 8 over 2. Actually, it is the fourth value. So where is the fourth value? The fourth value, remember, this is the first value, second value, third value, and then we have the fourth value. So we can say that the median is actually 4 in this distribution. So what you need to remember, this gives you the position, but after you have arranged the values in either ascending or descending order. Let us look at another example. If you had the values like you have got those values, and then you are told, through these values, can you locate the median? The first step is for you to arrange these values in either ascending or descending order, but mostly we normally arrange them in ascending. So we are going to have 24. These are actually the smallest. Then we go to 28, followed by 30, then 33. From 33 we have 48. From 48 we have got 50. So in this case, the n, it is actually the number of values that we have here, which is 7. Therefore, the position of the median will be 7 plus 1 over 2 which will be 8 over 2, which is actually the fourth number. The fourth number, we just locate it this way. This is the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. The fourth number is 30, therefore the median is going to be 30. In some cases, you can be given a set of data where the values are even. Like this, maybe you are given this set of values. You are given those values, and then you are told, can you locate the median? As usual, start by arranging these values in ascending or descending order. So the smallest value here is 30, followed by 34. Then we go to 40, then 42, 50, and then 60. But in this case now, these numbers are actually even. We have got 6, so our n is 6. So the position of the median will be equal to 6 plus 1 over 2, which is 7 over 2, which is 3.5. So the position of this median is 3.5, and therefore you are going to see the position of this is actually going to be in between two values. So we have 1, 2, 3. So 3.5, it is somewhere in between 40 and 42, and thus the median is actually the average of the two values within which the median lies. So the median will be equal to the average of these two values, which is 40 plus 42, then we divide by 2, which is 82 over 2, which is actually 41. So if we have even set of distribution, the median is going to be the average of the two values within which the median lies. So having said that, let us now see how do we calculate the median when it comes to the grouped data. When it comes to the grouped data, you will have to undergo the following procedure. Take, for example, you have been given this. This is the scores, or we can now use the heights of students in a class.
Yes, mister. You are supposed to get back to me in another way.
This is the height of students in a class, and then we have got the number of students who are going to have these heights. In this case, it is our frequency. So maybe those who are having 0 to 5 are actually 3. Here they are 5, 6, and maybe here they are 4. And you are told, can you locate the median height? What you need to do is to come up with another column for the cumulative frequency, commonly denoted as the CF. And how do we fill the cumulative frequency column? We normally start with the first frequency, which is 3. Then we add the following. So 3 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. So we are going to have the CF column. And then you can be able now to calculate the median, which is given by the formula L plus into bracket n over 2 minus C. Then we divide by F, and then we multiply this part by the I, where L is the lower class limit of the median class, N is the total cumulative frequency, C is the cumulative frequency above the median class, F is the frequency of that median class, and I is the class interval. Let us now get the values for this particular formula. First of all, we need to get the median class. The median class. The median class is normally located, first of all, by doing n over 2. Remember, n is the total frequency, which is the same as now 18 in this case, and you can simply get it here, which is the same as n, is going to be 18. So the sum of all the frequencies, or if you use the cumulative frequency, you go adding, and the value that is going to be last in that particular column is your n. So n over 2 here is going to be 18 over 2, which is 9. 9. So when we have the cumulative frequency, 3 means the first 3 students, they have a height of 0 to 5. 8 here means the first 8 students have a height from 0 to 10. 14 means from 0 to 15 we have 14 students, and 0 to 20 they are actually the the total number of those students, which is actually 18. So we need to locate the 9th student in the cumulative frequency column. And now here, the tip or the clue here is to take the number that is going to be actually slightly higher. We don't take a number less than 9, but we take the number that is going to be immediately higher or exact to 9. In this case, we are going to take 14. We cannot take 8 because 8, we are not yet to the 9th student. We take 14, and therefore 14 being our cumulative frequency where the median class or the median is going to lie, this class here, it is going to give us the median. So the median class, it is 10 to 15. Therefore, the lower limit, which is 10, is going to be our L here. So our L is 10. Our C is the cumulative frequency above this one, which is 8. Our F is the frequency for this class, which is 6. And then I is the class interval. We get the difference between these two values, the upper limit and the lower limit. You get that the I is going to be equal to what? To 5. Therefore, our median would be equal to what? We substitute these values to the formula. Is going to be 10 plus n over 2 we calculated and we found it to be 9 minus C, which is 8. Then we divide by F, which is actually 6, and then we multiply it by 5. So it's going to be 10 plus 9 minus 8 is 1 over 6. Then we multiply this part by 5. So this one will be equal to what? We are going to have 5 over 6, which is 0.83. So it is 10 plus 0.83, and it's going to be 10.83. That is your median. So anytime you are asked about the median and the data is actually grouped, you first of all have to have the cumulative frequency column. From the cumulative frequency column, you can be able now to locate the median class by doing n over 2, where n, it is the value that is going to be at the bottom of that particular column. Having done that, then you are good to go. Thank you very much.